Now, here's the formula. Check it out. I'm going to draw this out for you. I'm going to go rather quickly. It's not a rocket science. It's a total shift in the marketing, okay? It's a different paradigm when it comes to approaching the marketing, okay? How do you make money? How do you make insane amounts of money, okay? Now, you need to understand a couple things, okay? The reason most people fail is because there is two things happening. There is a lot of theory, okay? A lot of gurus will teach you theory. And then there is a lot of complexity, okay? So when you have a lot of theory, you get information overload, okay? And you're somebody new, maybe you haven't had your successes yet. Maybe you tried to build your online income for, I don't know, in the last 3 months or 6 months or 3 years or who knows how long, right? And you've been running into brick wall after brick wall after brick wall, and your skeptical spouse is looking at you like this, right? See, and you're not getting results. What happens? Well, if you're like most people, the confidence level kind of shrinks, huh? It happened to me, right? How do we help a complete beginner to break through and start generating those sales and boost their confidence? How do we do that? We focus on results. The simplest thing, the best thing, the only thing we need to focus on is helping you get the result, right? Helping you get the result. Now, imagine if I can help you generate a sale over the next 3 to 5 days, okay? Hypothetically speaking here. If you go out there and you generate a $4,800 commission, maybe it's $20 commission, I don't know, right? Maybe it's $1,000, maybe it's $500, it doesn't matter. But you generate a sale, you get a result, right? What will that do to your confidence level? You'll get a confidence boost, wouldn't you, right? Now, what would your skeptical spouse say to you, right, when you're getting your results? Even if it's small results, right? Now, her confidence in you would also increase, wouldn't you say? So what we do here, right, is we've got to focus on two things. Instead of complexity, theory, and complexity, we want to focus on simplicity and results. Okay? Now, here is the formula that I have been perfecting over the last 12 years. It literally took me 12 years to come up with this formula, okay? And I've been following this formula for the last 10 years, teaching people. And this is how we're crushing any promotion that we put our hands on. Like any product we want to promote, right? We're absolutely dominating, not because we're somebody special or, or have some kind of magical abilities. It's simply because we approach the whole marketplace from a different angle, okay? Here's how we do it. Very, very simply, I'm gonna draw this out. It's 3 steps, okay? But you need to understand the key important element there. Number 1, what do we need, okay? We need a product to promote, don't we? Very, very simply, anybody can understand this. We need a product to promote, okay? So I have a product to promote. Now, I'm going to assume you might already have a product to promote. If you don't have a product to promote, I'll tell you this. You want to promote products that are in high demand. Okay, just a quick side note. There's a lot of different places you can go to. You can go to, like, for example, ClickBank. Okay, ClickBank has hundreds of thousands of products that you can promote as an affiliate, right? You can drive traffic to the product, and that's what a lot of people are doing. But that's also why a lot of people are failing. Okay? Now, you can join a network marketing company or a direct sales company, or you can promote your own product, right? It doesn't matter. You can be selling pens, the markers. It doesn't matter. But you need to have a product that is in high demand, okay, in the industry that's on the uprise. Make sense? So if you're promoting a product that is not in high demand and it's in the industry that's not really big or it's not booming, you might want to reconsider, because this is going to be an important piece of your formula. Okay? Makes sense, right? Now, I have a product. Second thing, what do we need? Well, most people will say, right, most affiliates, what's happening? Well, they'll say, you know what? If you got a product, you just need to send traffic to the product, right? And that's what a lot of people are doing. That's why 94% of people on the internet are making less than $100 a month. Pretty sad. You don't want to send traffic to the product. Never, ever, ever, ever send traffic directly to the product. You want to send traffic to something called a system, okay? And I've been teaching this for years. Imagine if product is your vehicle. It might be that Tesla you want, or BMW, or the Mercedes, or whatever your dream car is. Okay, imagine your product being a vehicle. Okay, just a means to an end. Now, if that, in that metaphor, your system will be the engine for that vehicle. Make sense? So the system is what's going to drive product sales. Now stay with me because I'm going to give you a $1 million idea here that most people don't think about. Number 3, what we need is we need the right traffic, okay? And I want to talk to you a little bit about that. Now, have you seen this? Have you seen this being taught in the marketing world? Probably have, right? If you've been, in the marketing space for any period of time. Pretty much this is it. Now, what's a system? Well, a system is something that captures your, you send, so the formula is like this. You send traffic, okay, to the system, okay? And then typically what people will say, right, is, the system usually promotes the product, whatever it is that you're promoting, right? Wrong, okay? Wrong. Let me tell you what we do that allows us to dominate any promotion. Like, product is important, but it's kind of irrelevant, okay? Now, we don't promote any products that we don't believe in, right? We promote great products by great companies, world-class companies that are in super high demand, okay? I'm gonna walk you through some of those. And the product's gotta be great, okay? But there's a lot of people who will promote anything just to make a buck. And I don't recommend that, okay? Now, stay with me. Here's a big caveat here. This is a formula that the masses are using and they don't understand how to do it properly, okay? Now, we're not gonna have our system sell the product. If you're writing things down, write this down. It's gonna be a $1 million idea for you. Never, ever, ever sell a product directly. You don't want to sell the product directly. Why don't you want to sell the product directly? That's what the competition is doing, okay? If you're doing what your competition is doing, you will be competing. You don't want to compete. I want to sell products that are super competitive, okay, in high demand, but I don't want to sell like the competition is selling it because I want to dominate. Here's how I dominate, okay? Check this out. Every product has something that it promises, okay? Something, the big R, okay? It's a result, okay? The big R, the result. Now, check this out. Why would I want to, here's a simplest metaphor, simplest example for you to understand. Why would I go to the store and buy this marker, this Expo dry erase marker, right? Why would I want to buy this? See, this is my product. Why would I want to buy this? Do I want to buy this just to have a marker on my desk? No. I would never buy that for that, right? Why? I will buy this marker for the result, for the outcome that I want to get as a result of getting this marker. Make sense? I want to buy this marker so I can draw something on this whiteboard so that you can see. Okay? Simple thing, right? It's that whole, metaphor of, the hole in a drill. People don't buy the drill just to buy the drill. They buy the drill to make a hole in the wall. Okay, now check out what happens in this space, and the reason most people are failing is because they're selling products and they're trying to push the product into the into the consumer's throat, and it doesn't work. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to identify what that product, what's the result that the product promises, and I'm going to have my system promote the result that this product delivers, so my formula looks something like this, okay? You see that? It's a big difference. It makes, this right here makes all the difference, my friend. I just literally gave you the key to freedom, okay? If you understand this. Now, a lot of people will watch this, they will not necessarily understand it. I'm gonna walk you through the actual systems part here and tell you exactly how we do it, okay? But that's how we're crushing it. Okay, that's how we're crushing. I'm going to tell you, the products some of the products that we have built systems for. In just a minute, you're about to see something that you have not seen happen in this industry before. Now, check it out. Now, we go to these different pools of people. Okay, this might be, internet marketing crowd here. Okay, this might be, I don't know, insurance industry. Okay, so you have all these different pools of people who are interested in the result that whatever product you're promoting promises to deliver. Make sense? So product becomes a means to an end. Very, very simple to understand, right? So what we need to do is when it comes to the right traffic, you don't need 100,000 visitors a day. You don't really need that. What you need is you need 100 visitors. Okay, if you have, a lot of people will, will preach this. You know what? Just get as much traffic as you possibly can. Well, what happens if your traffic is not really targeted and you have this formula all wrong? Well, you're spending a ton of money on traffic, right? You're like going so broad that you're just wasting so much money on traffic to get very little results and conversions because you're not doing this right, right? So what I want to do is I want to identify what is the result that this guy wants or this guy wants, and I want to identify these pools of people, and then I want to have the system talk about the result, okay, that they want. The system does the presentation, and the product is what delivers that result to them, but I want to target the traffic. I'm going to talk to you about the traffic in a bit here, okay? Does this make sense? So my friend, this is a formula. If you got nothing else out of this video, okay, if you get this, this will allow you to multiply your income literally overnight. Okay, so take a look at what you're doing. If you're promoting anything, if you're looking at this and you're like, dude, I get it conceptually, but please help me with this. Let me show you something. Okay, let me show you something. Now check this out. Here is what we do. Okay, what we did is we said, look, a lot of people who are new, okay, they will look at that and they'll be like, well, okay, I get it conceptually, but when it actually comes to putting this into practice, people get stuck. Why do people get stuck? Because step number one is how do I find the right product? There is hundreds of thousands of products that's out there. Okay, I'm about to walk you through and literally show you what we do that allows our people, okay, to potentially start generating income online in our space. And in fact, we're going to multiple niches literally within the next 3 to 5 days. Okay, very, very realistic. Not a promise, not a guarantee, but that's what we see happening. Okay.